Obi-Wan.
Yeah, more subs!
Taught you well.
Got you up on the big screen.
Hello! I don't know if anyone else can see me on the big screen. I hope I look good in HD. How about this? No, that's the wrong one. One sec. Where am I going? How does that look? Do I look good? I want to know how I look on the big screen before I do anything. Yeah, I probably look fine. Alright, 3 more envoys? Why not? It's looking good. Okay, good. I take my moments on the big screen seriously. They don't come around often. There we go. More oil. That'll help a little bit. No, we're not. You don't. You're not getting it, Vietnam. You're not quite understanding. Oh, Mytho is back in the fold. Okay, well. That's actually better for us because now it doesn't have walls. So, cool. Yeah, because now I'm just going to beat the heck out of this city from way back here. Oh, the joys of having battleship armadas. You can't hide from me. Oh, this encampment came in handy! Yo! That was big brain. I did that earlier on purpose. I knew what was coming. Alright, Pengali can go back in now. I didn't realize I'd inherited so many, There we go. Once the biosphere gets rocking, all of these are going to be generating power. There we go. Powered up. Heck yeah. You could definitely do this in under 200 turns. Quite easily. If you got that early golden age that we missed earlier. Alright, fine. Must this Great Admiral do everything? Or Himiko for that matter? Cool. What? Why are you going around? Go through! Through! Alright, please tell me they're not in a golden age. Give me that Dark Age Teddy. Give me that Dark Age Teddy. Give me that Dark Age Teddy. Standard Age Teddy. Dark Age Vietnam, though. That'll make things easier. Yeah, we're going reform the coinage again. We have enough production. Let's go for the Big Ben. Sure, I don't care. Eventually we'll get a Wonder Engineer. One day. Are all these cities safe now? They're still losing. You're in a Dark Age, and we're in a Golden one. Wow. The citizens of Vietnam freaking love their leader. My God. I would like a Wonder Engineer. I would like a Wonder Engineer. There's a lot of great people, but most of them suck. And I would like a Wonder Engineer. Hey! Hey! The Taj Mahal, we definitely all remembered we were building, right? Nobody forgot we were building the Taj Mahal? I might win a culture victory just via having a sexy empire. Is that a win condition? The sexiest empire? Nah, Egypt is leading the culture win. We're getting there, though. Alright. I am now taking the capital city of Vietnam. If this does not solve our loyalty problems, I will cry. All of these cities better be full loyalty now. I will accept nothing less. I am buying everything that I can in Thang Long. Alright, does that fix all of them? Hoi An? Are you gonna behave? Do we need to give you a timeout, Hoi An? Oh my goodness, we do. Oh, Hoi An still needs a timeout. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. Quang Tree knows what's up. Oh yeah, remember to name it Geneva 2. That's right. That's right. Good call. That's why chat's here. Geneva 2. I'm not going to build the broadcast center, though, because the entire point of this whole shebang is that we're going to try and do this with as little cultural help as possible. Bye. Sorry. I'm going to raise this, actually, just because it has a theater square, and I'm trying to prove a point. I would have recommended keeping that in your games, but I'm just trying to prove a point that where we come from, we don't need theater squares to win a culture game. We're just that talented at Civ. Yeah, now I'll make peace with you. That's a great deal for me. Take all the good cities and get 52 gold per turn? Bruh. Oh, we're leading the Diplo victory thing now. How neat. Although the religious victory is getting a little scary. We still got all of Egypt to flip, so it's fine, but... we might need to go to war with her again just to... take out some of her units in 10 turns. I take care of the people. I know people accuse me of being a war criminal sometimes. That's not true. I make sure my people have a zoo to go to. And if that isn't generosity from the leader of a nation, I don't know what is. From the federal level, from the El Presidente himself, we're making sure there's zoos and aquariums for everyone. All right, now next turn we can start putting down some more solar boys, and that's when our tourism is going to start to pop off. Once the biosphere's done, and we got the solar farms down. They also give way more power too. Hey, and it's the random Petra.
In turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
The most unnecessary Petra ever built. What does the Petra look like in real life? All right, now we're getting to the part of the game where things start popping off for us. Entertainment? No, you need to be power. This is all power here. All power all the time. We're not messing around with districts anymore. Go get Arthur. I require 1 Arthur, please. All right, once we get this, can I start getting the offshore wind stuff? Please? Pretty please? Think of how much science we would have if they hadn't taken Geneva. Like a bunch of dinguses. Yeah, Baltimore! More power. Alright, now we can build flood barriers everywhere, which we will get to doing right away. I will be keeping Baltimore. And that's the pyramids! Yay, okay, well, we're moving Liang there. Liang, you're going to... I guess it doesn't matter. I'll keep Liang here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, do you need a flood barrier by chance? You do, okay. Perfect! Yeah, we don't want anything flooding. Flooding, bad. Flooding, very, very bad. Now the, what's it called, is coming in. Alright, flood barriers are done. Now we just need to kind of boost through things until we get to the unrevealed tech.
Heaven is under our
There's the
feet,
biosphere.
as well as over our
Can we get some
heads.
prayers to our Lord and Savior Coupe in the chat, please? This is a big moment in this strategy. It is now upon us to create enough power on the map that we can win via tourism. Welcome, Biosphere. That'll power more cities up for sure. We already gave us 50 more tourism. That's a lot of tourism. It gave us more than 100 tourism already. Alright, so this is all connected. Now, you want this to all be connected for the builders' sake, right? Because the builders are the ones roaming around here building all this stuff for us. Oh, now we're up to 333, Lamau. This is so overpowered. And we're not even at the part yet where we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to the on-water ones. We're still on the on-land ones, and it's already bonkers. I shall be building a machine gun army. Not there! Oh, Baltimore! You had one job, man. I will be purchasing a second machine gun army. I love that I have enough money to do this. In the correct location. Thank you. And I'll purchase a lowly machine gun for here. Yeah, buying the machine guns made the walls... For those of you who aren't aware, the strength of your walls goes up with your highest level range unit you've purchased or you've built, and the city defense goes up with the melee version. That's why the walls did so much more damage this turn. Well, that worked out. I don't want the rocketry tech! I want a one... I guess we have the biosphere now, so it doesn't matter. We can go to the moon. Do you guys want to go to the moon while we're waiting? Very Elon Muskish of us. This strat is a banana sandwich. And this is like the low effort version. You can do this so much better if you get a golden age at the beginning of the game. Yeah, let's boost our rocketry tech. If you can afford 25 million subs each, no, you don't understand. Twitter is going to cost like 54 billion. If you could afford 25 million subs, one second, let's do the math. Right, that's 125 million dollars. Right, I need multiple people to give me 125 million dollars. Quite a few, thousands actually. So it's not even if you all gave me 25 million subs and I got to keep all the money, that's still not enough. That's nutty. That's crazy. The best part about those articles about Elon Musk buying Twitter or whatever, other than the fact that like someone just has enough money lying around, they can just wake up and buy Twitter, is that they referenced specifically that it was in cash, and I was like, okay, do we need to run like are you're allowed to not write something? You're allowed to write something down, and then before you put it on a page somewhere, you're allowed to say, hey, do I need to rub it into everyone reading this article that they're super poor compared to this guy? Do we need to do that? These generate so much tourism. Because around 1,000 is where you want to get to in like a normal deity culture victory. More if you can, but 1,000's like the breaking point where you can usually start winning the game pretty easy. And we're going to cruise to 1,000 with minimal to no effort required. My favorite thing from yesterday, though, or whenever Elon was trying to buy Twitter, was someone on Reddit or something was like, silly Elon, he's going to buy it for $54 billion. I got it on the App Store for free. The idiot. That was a fun take. I enjoyed that. I'm going to food market it up. I don't want any extra tourism from any other sources. I'm running out of things that I could even spend my money on, and I'm trying to spend it. I do, when I say this with all sincerity, we will need a bazillion builders. It's a good thing we taught all these builders how to swim. State-sponsored swimming lessons were a great investment by our government. You never know what investments are going to pay off and which ones aren't. It's another 30 tourism this turn. Crazy. You're going to the ocean. You don't need to work renewable power to get the power yield. Interesting. I thought that's what the little animations were. Like on the offshore ones or on the wind farms. Like if they're being worked. Cool. Well, you learn something new every day. All right, this extra 5% science should give us, I'm going to say conservatively, 2,000 science. Maybe 1,000? I don't know. 300? Never mind. My math was off, Lamau. I did the math in reverse. Whoops. Okay, the math is correct. I just did it the wrong way around. Lamau, 300? We'll take it. All right, look. Okay, math wasn't my strong suit. I'm cutting that part out of the YouTube vid. If no one knows, if a tree fell in, I guess you guys were here to see it. When you do the math the correct way, it's right. I'm really revolutionizing math in this stream. It does turn out when you do the math correct, it is right. It's gonna surprise a lot of people, but it's the truth. All right, here we go. Big turn ahead. Big turn over yonder. The horizon is now in front of us. We are going over it. We have 682 tourism. We shall build a gazillion offshore wind farms. Every offshore must have a wind farm. All right, where are the other offshores? Here they are. Every sleeping builder must be awoken from their slumber to build a wind farm. Not building a wind farm will be considered treason by the Inuk Convention of 1595. I do think we are building enough wind farms. I don't know why we don't just do this in real life and then, like, not burn the planet down. This seems pretty easy. I think whoever's in charge of climate change needs to play Civ more. Because I just put a bunch of builders in the ocean, and then once we unlock the tech, we just clicked a bunch of buttons. It's really simple. Can we stop spying? What have my suburbs done to anyone? Oh, the game. Chat, I don't think the game liked our strat. I don't think the game liked our strat, chat. I think. What? What? We built too many farms, too much wind. Oh no. Oh no, there's too much wind. Oh, we're gonna have to do that whole turn again too. We're gonna have to put every single one of those wind farms down again. The Treason Act of 1595 made in a nook will still stand. Has every builder built a wind farm, as is your duty. However many times this game crashes, I do not care. I will build wind farms until this game allows me to. This was the reason to settle all these cities earlier, though. That every wind farm counts. You need all of them. Every wind farmable tile must be wind farmed. That is the burden we must bear for this strategy. Dude, there's so many builders. Wow. It never ends. Eventually, we're going to have to buy more tiles, too. We'll just do that next turn, as we'll buy out all the remaining tiles of all of our cities. Ours at 1228. And 1228 with the Big Ben now.
Keep going.
When I was in London last, the Big Ben was under construction, and it didn't look anything like that, and that was really sad.
Distracted from distraction.
All right, now we got another slot here. Let's move rationalism up, and then move the 200 extra culture in. Yeah, now we're gonna win in 9 turns, apparently, so that's cool. It really does not take long once you perform, once you execute the strat properly. You get going pretty quick. Let's go through and buy tiles. These are all wind farmable tiles. Not all of them, but some of them. We are leaving no tile unturned in our quest for wind farm glory. When you guys do this strat, I expect the exact same level of commitment. We still have 14,000 gold. That's at least 1 million more wind farms. Judging by my really good math, it's at least 1 million more wind farms. Was that enough? Should we keep going? Did we buy enough tiles for wind farms? Chad, I'm just checking. What do you think? Did we buy enough tiles? Have I bought every buyable tile? No? There, another wind farm. Cool. We could have won this game before turn 200 for sure if we got that early science boost from that golden age. Feels bad, but whatever. It's also, based on my math, that means turn 5,000. Yeah, I would like the pearls and stuff. I'm kind of just into the wind farms at the moment. Bit of a passion project of mine recently. This is an unreal amount. These YouTube thumbnails are going to be cool. I'm going to be excited about these YouTube thumbnails. Just sleep. I just don't need you anymore. You no longer serve a purpose in my life. Is that enough wind farms? We're up to 1,444. 1,462. Oh, 66 turns now? Come on. Come on. Our empire is beautiful. Stop that. I will settle more cities and build more wind farms. You cannot stop me. You cannot slow me down. There is nothing you can do. There is nothing anybody can do. Are we gonna get snuck on another victory here? Nope. We are not. The end is inevitable. I did not do the Casa strat. What part of that strat are you talking about? We kind of did the play kind of mediocrely until this part and then just win strat. We could have re-rolled when we missed that first golden age, but where's the fun in that? We had a good time doing this. All right, so that's all pillaged and gross. That's Sedan. Okay, yeah. Sorry, builder. We need to repair things. I wish you could queue repairs. That would be a fun quality of life change. Also, Cap Circle, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, no. We didn't do that Casa strat. We did build wind farms and solar farms. There's wind farms, solar farms. We built the normal ones. The fun part of this is doing the ocean version, though. All right, 1,600 tourism now. You can't slow it down. It's like 200 per turn or whatever it is.
If you do not change
There we go. 5 turns, ladies and gentlemen. We are cruising. Take that for the era score, but the rest I don't really care about. That does sound like a fun strat, though. I love that builders will always path themselves across land, even if it makes no sense for them to do that. Telling you, you can't slow me down. There's one thing I'm focused on, and that is maximum wind farms. That is it. That is the only thing I care about. Does a tile that could have a wind farm on it have a wind farm on it? If the answer is no, then I am angry and you have committed treason. Alright, that was only about 150 that turn.
justice is
Do we want to do any tourism policies? I don't think so. Nah. Alright, we're still leading. I don't think they quite understand just how many cities. I will settle 20 more cities if I have to. Everyone will come to my empire, whether they like it or not. Here, you know what? Boom. Settler. Boom. Settler. I will settle and buy every tile around a city. And from there, we shall build beautiful wind farms. I don't even know what that great engineer does, if I'm being honest. It doesn't matter. All that matters are wind farms. It is the only thing I care about. Is I live and breathe wind farms. I'm passionate about them. Yeah. It's just less forced. I'm not gonna come and like murder their city to make them come here. I will lure them here with the promise of sustainably sourced electricity for the entire globe 26 times over. They can take it home in a bottle. That's what I offer. You come to my empire, you take your electricity home in a bottle. Then you can use it to power your community in a sustainable way. Yeah, if I could do fewer grievances, I got nothing to vote with, though. Bottled lightning, that's exactly right. Oh no, we gotta be allies again, dog. You don't just get to... You don't get to run off on me like that. It's a lot of production run. You just reinvented batteries. Shut up, alright? You know what? Leave me alone. I'm allowed to invent whatever I want. You guys won't believe this, though. I had this crazy idea. If you take a heavy object and you want to move it on like a reasonably flat surface, or if you want to put a lot of mat, you can put these circles on them, and then it kind of rolls instead of just the friction isn't as high. I'll keep you updated as to like how that works when I try it out, but I'm pretty confident it'll be pretty cool. No, I don't actually want to do the fish. I want to build more wind farms. Come on! I should call it a wheel? Okay, I will. I'll call it a wheel. Man, imagine if a patent office was around when the first person invented the wheel. Imagine having that patent for 100 years. Good lord. You'd be flying. Imagine all the people, even worse, imagine you're the person who sees the first person invent the wheel and you can't believe you didn't think of that. Like, wait a second, that would have been so simple to figure out. How did we not think of that before now?
Single biggest, the three great element.
All right, Hercules is dead. I can rebuy them for error score, but victory in 2 turns. Let's go. I'm telling y'all. You'll never guess what the plan is for this city. You've got it, wind farms. Thapsus. Exists only for the wind farm. What did I do to make everyone mad? Murdered the heck out of Vietnam because they took a city-state that I wanted? Good enough reason. Sure. Thanks, Amani. You're doing good work. We're not gonna lose, are we? Nah, nope. Remember that? Oh, it was one of my first ever games I streamed. I got snuck up on by like an Indian Diplo victory or whatever. Some Diplo victory or another, and we weren't keeping track of it, and I've been paranoid ever since. I love the idea that you can just keep... It's kind of like if you built 100 Disneylands. Like, you can still only go to one of them in a day, and they're all the same. But having more of them is just cooler for tourism for whatever reason. Look at this random wind farm in the middle of nowhere. I'm happy that our empire can experience the joy of wind farms in a safe environment where no one but the Vietnamese were hurt. Wait, where? Oh, Lamau. I just sent a settler to the same place. Whatever. Rescue! You're getting wind farms. Is it the win? Give me the win. Give me the dub. What's it more like this? I don't know. Oh, come on. Still 2? What is this garbage? Oh! You pillaged. That's illegal. You have committed a serious offense. Stop in the name of the law. I will build a nuclear submarine and come and destroy you. Or an army to come and destroy you. Can I absorb? Is this to absorb the city-state into the empire? Nah. Big spinny things make me happy. That's right. That's exactly right. There's just so many everywhere, all the time. I will not be absorbing a city-state into the empire, as fun as that sounds. I am only building wind farms from here till the end of this game. It is all you shall see me do. It is all I shall endeavor to do. I wonder if the devs tested this strat when they were making the biosphere.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Aggressive sheep! Welcome in. Thapsus is... There's not even enough population to work the wind farms. Alright, is this enough to... Surely this is enough to win. This is too many wind farms for me. And I like wind farms. I don't know if we've established that. I think they're cool. Alright. Give me the victory, please! 2,173 tourism.
Go down.
Oh my goodness. Nah, there's no room left for seasteads. All right, one more turn. Sorry, seasteads, we don't love you. Nope, wind farms. We are one trick ponies. We like one thing, and that is a good old farm in the wind on the coast. That is all we like. That is all we care about. I guess you can build seasteads in the deep ocean where you can't build wind farms. That's acceptable. All right, new rule. The Lixus Act of 1645. You may not build any seasteads unless there are no more wind farms, or unless it's on a tile where wind farms could not be built. Could I physically run out of power? You'd have to try pretty hard, I think. Does it tell us how much extra power we have? We have 8 wind power, 6. Yeah, we have 60 power out of 5 required. 48 out of 3. 90 out of 6. 54 out of 4. 24 out of... I think we're good. I think we have enough power, chat. I don't know if you're 54 out of 2. I think we are generating enough power. Alright, this has to be the win. We just jailed. Oh, they took Pingala again. We just jailed somebody. Just putting somebody in jail. Oh, no! No, not the wind farms! No! Oh, the one thing that we didn't consider. What happens to the wind farms in a hurricane?
The incomplete.
No! Stop the G. Oh, we've won. We've won. We've won. It doesn't matter. Chat, it doesn't matter. We're victors. We just got to shift ender. Oh. It doesn't even matter. We have done it. Yeah! Eat it, Hurricane. You can't destroy us. That's right, Mr. Hurricane.
But in how those accomplishments last. and
Wow.
how they are remembered.
Wow, just incredible stuff. That was fun. I hope you guys had fun with that game. It wasn't the most elegant game, but it was fun.